Hey everyone, it's One More Cast Fishing here, back with another video. Today's episode, we are going to do a fly tying tutorial. Today's episode, we are going to be tying, I would say it's one of the most famous blob patterns, probably, to be honest, the most famous, Tequila blob. I don't fish blobs much. I think I've attempted like a few times. I haven't yet to catch fish. I've probably fished blobs in a total of like 10 minutes. I've barely fished blobs. But there's a pretty well-known fly pattern out there. But these are the materials you are going to need for this fly. I'm using fluorescent yellow blob Fritz and a fire orange blob Fritz. And then I also have a size 12 Scud hook with a 2.4 millimeter bead head. Those are the materials, and then I'm just going to use white thread, and then at the end there I'm just going to use a Sharpie color it, but orange thread I think would probably be the best. Orange, red, or white like I'm doing. But yeah, let's get to tying, folks. Alright everyone, let's get to tying. I'm going to start off with my white thread, secure it just behind the bead head, secure it, and I'm going to grab my snippers, snip the thread off, and ain't the best setup. I still haven't found a good fly tying setup yet. But this is I've never done it this way, so we're gonna try. It's really hard to see the fly. I'm sorry, but this is what we're working with today. And then I'm just gonna take my thread, secure some thread on the hook. Then I'm gonna go to where about the shank starts, about that far down. Then I'm gonna grab my fluorescent yellow blob Fritz, and then I'm just gonna peel some of it off, so you have a little tail right there to secure it. And then I'm gonna grab my piece of Fritz, secure it to the hook, wrap it not too far down. Then I'm just going to take my thread once I have it secured, make sure it's all nice and secured. Then I'm just going to wrap about halfway up the hook. Then I'm going to take my blob Fritz, and I'm going to wrap about 2 times. Okay, and then I'm going to take my blob Fritz. I'm going to secure it. This isn't the securing on this color doesn't have to be anything pretty. Make sure it doesn't look decently nice. And then I just wrapped it 3 times, and then secured it. I'm gonna snip it. Then I'm gonna take all the fibers, pull them back, try and get all of them. Sometimes that's one thing I hate about the Fritz. Sometimes it can be hard to work with. And then I got a nice little fluorescent yellow tail up there. Then you're going to take your orange blob Fritz now. And now, just like you did with the fluorescent yellow one, you're going to take some of the fibers off the back and just rip them off. Okay. This one's not working the best, but we got it done. So, and then you're just going to take it, secure it right behind your fluorescent yellow one. Don't secure it right up to it. Leave, like a centimeter. Don't go quite to it. And then we're now just going to secure all these, make a nice body. Secure all these loose fibers. Then wrap up to your bead. Sorry, you guys can't see the best. Then I'm going to take my orange, we're going to take our orange blob Fritz, wrap it about once you get to your bead. That's on my second wrap, third wrap. I did 4 wraps. Okay, now this is the part I don't like. This is, gets real frustrated when I tie blobs, is to secure it and not make it all funky. So you're going to take your thread, and I kind of pull it, see kind of what I'm doing there? I kind of do that, and then go in front of the bead. I do that twice usually. And then I'm going to take all the fibers or whatever you want to call them, and then I kind of just pull it back, and then I'll kind of like turn it. So that part where I just secured kind of moves to the bottom. Like I'll turn kind of like the whole fly. And then I'll take all of it. I'll pull everything back. Build up the head so the tungsten bead, or, oh, mine's tungsten bead, but so the bead doesn't move. You know what I mean? And then it's pretty secured there. Wrap a little more. Okay, now this is the part where we cut the Fritz. The orange Fritz. Okay, so you're gonna try and cut as least as you can. So you're gonna try and get right up to your blob Fritz. And just trim it like that. Perfect. That's actually worked really well. Okay, and now, because I have white thread on, I'm just gonna take, I don't even got an orange Sharpie yet. I'm gonna take an orange Sharpie. Now I gotta find one. If you have a, that's like a red. If you have orange thread on, you won't have to do this, but I decided to tie it with white thread because my orange thread, I'm not the biggest fan of it. Just cheap thread. So, especially when you whip finish it, and it just like does not like to work. So now I'm just gonna take my thread and just paint it with a Sharpie. I do that lots of times with fly tying when instead of having to change thread. It works really well. And then I'm gonna tighten up my bobbin like that. Do a few wraps. Make sure all those fibers are pulled back like that. Make a nice head. Make sure the bead's nice and secure. And then it's about time to whip finish. So then I'm gonna take my whip finisher right here. And then I'm gonna do one whip finish, and then I'm gonna turn it 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you can put 2 in if you want. Just hold up the fly a little better. I'm gonna do 2 because might as well. And then this one I'm just gonna do 1. I'm gonna do 1, 2. Might as well do 3. Just like that. This one, I'm not the best at tying these, but, you know, I get the job done. And then that is how it is. And then with your hook, these Fritz, they'll stick out about to where your, like, hook is. So, like, see right here. So I'm going to just take all my scissors. I'm going to cut the Fritz there, like not all of them, just make sure the hook is it. I'll get hookups because if that's blocking that hook, I'll probably get less hookups. I heard when I was watching a video on how to tie blobs. So you want to make sure it's not getting blocked there, so you'll get hookups apparently. Alright guys, so I got the finished product right here. Sorry if I didn't do the best job at explaining and the best angles, but that is a Tequila blob. I'll show you guys here. Pretty well-known fly pattern. Pretty well-known blob pattern. And yeah, I've yet to really fish blobs, but I got a whole box going here. Got some sand-on worms and then some blobs and some boobies. But I've yet to really fish blobs or boobies. I've fished some blobs, I think, once, and maybe a boobie once. But, yeah, that is the Tequila blob. No, not a hard pattern to tie at all. Pretty simple. Literally need one material, so it's really easy. Just 2 different colors of that material. I use fluorescent yellow and fire orange. But, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of One More Cast Fishing, another fly tying tutorial. I'm going to try and do some more. I'm going to actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to do a new pattern. Next episode, I have a pattern in mind that I'm going to do. But, yeah, that is the how to tie a Tequila blob. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll catch you guys with some more videos soon. So stay tuned.